Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today we're going to try to work with this pattern here. This pattern is 11604 on friendshipbracelets.net. It's a bit different from anything I think I've chosen so far in this whole series, in the sense that it really does isolate the variegated floss, right? Because we're going to have to use the red as the variegated. It should be interesting. All right. Paste our little thing over here. Transform. Oops. Did it wrong. Transform. Rotate. There we go. Now we can enlarge it. That looks fine. Just kind of slide it up and out of the way. And we have to anchor it because it was still a floating layer. All right. I do have a sort of rusty kind of red color I can use. So we'll go ahead and we'll use red like it has here. And we'll start here in the middle. So it'll be like that. And that. There's a single one over here. Why is this single one? Oh, I see. Because this row comes out straight that way. It's a little bit confusing. Right, and then one over here. Okay, as I go along, it seems to be getting easier to kind of predict where they're at. And I think we don't have the symmetry to where I can just copy one side, so we have to actually trace all four of the variegated floss through this thing. Because they're going to be going all over the place, I really think the way that the floss, the variegated colors are going to show up in these spaces is just going to be really, really interesting. They don't cross over themselves at all. So I think that's just going to make this perhaps one of the best patterns. I don't think this is necessarily an easy pattern per se. It does seem like the strings kind of go in straight rows, but there's going to be a lot of, like, I don't know, I don't see an easy path for segmenting it. Perhaps as I'm working on it, it'll become clearer, but... And that's kind of part of the thing too. Like, not only is it always about centering things, but it's about finding an easier path to do a pattern. Knowing exactly how long it's supposed to be at the end. Because my template is based off of one of the bracelets I made a bunch of times over, like a pattern that I was really super familiar with, that I knew was exactly the right kind of length that pretty much anybody could wear it comfortably. And so making a template with that size in mind just makes a whole lot of sense. Like, I don't have to have all that guesswork of, you know, should it be a little bit longer, a little less, where am I at? You know, it just all makes sense. And then there should be one more. Yep. Over here. It's weird. Now, with a little bit of luck, we should be able to copy this whole top half and flip it twice to make it work for the bottom half. That's kind of the plan. All right, so let's see. The original was red and gray. I'm not 100% sold that that's going to be the way we go, but we'll do it for the pattern's sake. All right, select by the color, that's our background, paint, fill whole selection, it's everything, put it back before we forget, oops. And now, select rectangular tool, copy paste, flip tool, flip it off the horizontal. And you can see it's going the wrong way, yep. Flip it on the vertical line, and suddenly it fits perfectly. All right, go to layer, anchor that floating layer, and merge it down. So now, with this, I know exactly how many rows to do in the whole thing. It's a lot. It's very repetitive. I don't tend to lean towards these kind of bracelets, but it should be fun. It should be interesting. All right, before I go, let me just thank my YouTube members for making this possible. If you want to see behind the scenes and see what goes into, you know, keeping this channel running, or maybe you just want to help contribute towards floss and all the other stuff, that would be great. It's $4 a month. It's the join button down by subscribe. If you can't do that, I understand. Maybe just a like would be cool. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.